Hello, SAC fans, and welcome to the latest installment of the SAC Daily Dose. I'm Christian Stryker, and here's your Daily Dose for Friday, May 4th, 2018. First up in today's Daily Dose, let's talk about NCAA regional rankings for softball, baseball, and men's lacrosse. Starting with softball, the SAC is well represented in the latest Southeast Region ranking. Leading the way is Lenore Ryan at number 2, followed by Coker at number 4, Queens at number 5, and Carson Newman at number 6. The top 8 teams in the final ranking will earn bids to the NCAA Southeast Regional. The field for the regional will be announced on Monday at 10 a.m., so be on the lookout. Carson Newman has already secured its spot in the region rankings, in the regional, thanks to its automatic bid they received from winning the SAC softball championship. In the baseball rankings, the Wingate Bulldogs are ranked number 7, while the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters are ranked number 9. The top 7 teams advance to the Southeast Regional. LMU has already punched its ticket to the regional thanks to its automatic bid they received by winning the Pilot Flying J SAC Baseball Championship. Those regional bids will be announced on Sunday, May 13th. And moving to the lacrosse field, more specifically men's lacrosse, the Lenore Ryan Bears held on to the top spot in the latest NCAA South Region ranking, while Wingate joined the ranking at the number 6 spot. The regional bids for men's lacrosse will be announced on Sunday, May 6th, so be on the lookout for those as well, as we look forward to seeing all of our SAC teams compete in regionals. Staying with regional news, men's and women's golf regionals actually are going to get underway here on Monday. The women's tournament will take place at the Germantown Country Club in Memphis, Tennessee, while the men's tournament will take place at the Rock Farm Country Club in Conover, North Carolina. Representing the SAC in the women's tournament will be the SAC Women's Golf Champions Wingate, along with Lenore Ryan. They'll be both competing as teams, and then individually it's LMU's Dominika Zerdokova, hopefully I got that somewhat close, and Carson Newman's Elizabeth England. They will be both competing as individuals. The South Super Region Tournament features one of the toughest fields in the nation as number 1 Nova Southeastern, number 4 St. Leo, number 5 Berry, number 6 Flagler, number 8 Florida Southern, number 9 Lynn, number 10 Rawlings, and number 16 Wingate are all competing. So a very, very competitive field at Germantown Country Club will be exciting to watch. In an equally difficult men's tournament, there will be 3 SAC teams competing and an individual. Newberry, Carson Newman, and LMU all will be competing as teams, while Coker's Wanju Lee will be an individual. 14 of the nation's top 20 teams will be at the tournament, including the entire top 10. Yes, 1 through 10 are all in this tournament. In fact, the last 6 national champions and 22 of the last 24 overall champions have come out of the Southeast Regional. So very competitive golf coming up over here in the next week, both on the men's and women's side. Live scoring results for both tournaments will be available at thesac.com. In award news, the ITA announced its annual regional tennis awards, and we had quite a few SAC schools receiving awards. Wingate's men's and women's assistant coach Joel Roberts was named the TASC Performance ITA Southeast Region Assistant Coach of the Year for both men's and women's tennis. Lenore Ryan's men's team received the ITA Southeast Region Community Service Award, and Anderson's women's team also received the ITA Southeast Region Community Service Award for men's and women's tennis. Wingate's Sydney Homan was named the Southeast Region Arthur Ashe Leadership and Sportsmanship Award winner, and Tusculum senior Francesca Funk was named the ITA Most Improved Senior for the Southeast Region in women's tennis. Congrats to all our ITA regional award winners. The national award winners will be honored and announced on Tuesday, May 8th during the Division II NCAA Tennis Championships in Surprise, Arizona. So good luck to all those individuals. Moving over in coaching news, we have Carson Newman announced that the interim tag was removed from softball coach Michael Graves' title as he was announced as the Eagles' new head coach during a press conference on Thursday. Graves has served as the Eagles' assistant coach in 2 different stints for almost the entire time that they've had a softball team. His first was from 1992 to 2001, and his second from 2014 to present. He becomes just the second coach in Carson Newman's softball history. During his time as an assistant coach, the Eagles have compiled a record of 483 and 162. Most recently, under his leadership, they secured their second consecutive SAC softball tournament championship and earned an automatic bid to the Southeast Regional. Congrats to Michael and welcome to the head coaching ranks. Finally, in more athletic administration news, Anderson University announced its new vice president for athletics. That just happened earlier today. That will be Dr. Bert Epting will replace Bill DeAndre, who after 3 years of service announced his retirement earlier this year. Dr. Epting came to Anderson in 2016 as the Associate Vice President for Development, and President Whitaker lauded his commitment to Anderson's advancement and commitment to all things Anderson. According to the press release, the quote from Dr. Whitaker, he comes into this new role at a strategic time of re-envisioning the plan for our future athletic facilities, as well as an emphasis on the ever-increasing athletic competitiveness in the South Atlantic Conference. Dr. Epting's vision, proven ability of spirit of teamwork make him a perfect fit for the job, end quote. Congrats to Dr. Epting and welcome to SAC Athletics. We are looking forward to working with you as the new Vice President of Athletics over there at Anderson. Excuse me. And now, for everyone's favorite, the famous sports quote. And today, I'm going to take a little bit of a different route here on my quote. For those of you who are unfamiliar with today is May the 4th, or National Star Wars Day. And I should be wearing my Star Wars t-shirt, as a matter of fact. That would probably make this more fitting. So my quote today is going to come from a coach of sorts in the Star Wars universe. That's Yoda. Do or do not, there is no try. Happy Star Wars Day to everyone, and may the 4th be with you. Well, that's going to wrap things up for me here today. Good luck to all of our teams that are competing regionals or are waiting for their regional bid announcements as we start to wind down the end of the seasons. Don't forget to check out the latest scores, results, and news on the SAC.com. Also, you can find links to all the stories we talked about in the description below, as well as on our homepage. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends and family, and also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page so you can be notified whenever we post new videos. That's going to do it for me here today. Be sure to join us again for our next installment of the SAC Daily Dose. That'll be coming your way on Monday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.